All right, Shalom. This is Gamali Allah at a Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right. This lesson is going to be entitled Utilize Your Talents. Utilize your talents, but keep the Lord first. All right. And what I mean by that is, of course, we know in the scriptures, Matthew 25th chapter, you have the parable of the talents. All right, and I'll just kind of paraphrase the chapter and skip through it so you get the gist of it. But basically, we all have various talents, and number one, the the main thing that this chapter is talking about is your talents and your position in the truth. Okay. But also, let's keep in mind that the Lord gave us talents in general. We're Yashar Allah. We're princes of the power. So the Lord gave us, various talents and things, that we can occupy ourselves with, different hobbies and different things, okay, that we can utilize to actually supplement us in this truth. There's certain aspects, certain talents you may be good at in the world, and there may be certain characteristics, like I said, that you can bring to help you towards your walk in the ministry. All right. So I'll give you an example. Let's say, for instance, you play an instrument, or you build. Well, first of all, playing an instrument requires intellect. They say that people who are musicians are good at math. So you may be a studious brother. It also takes discipline. Building. You may be very creative. Let's see. Those are just a couple examples. But there's so many. Um, but we can take these attributes and apply them in the spirit. All right, and the Lord gave us talents, man. So hey, use your gifts, even if it's something simple. Excuse me, I'm really under the weather, so I may be coughing a lot during this lesson. All right, but this is Matthew 25, and it says, and it's talking about the virgins. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry. This chapter starts out with the virgins. All right, but then in verse 15, 14. All right, let's read it. It says, "For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability. And straightway took his journey." All right. It says, "Then he that received the 5 talents went and traded the same, and he made them other 5 talents. And likewise, he that had received 2, he also gained another 2." All right. And then it says the man that received 1, he dug it in the earth. All right. So let's jump down. I might as well just read it. All right, verse 20. "And so he that received the 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying," let's see, Okay, here it is, 19. It says, after a long time, the Lord of these servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And so he that receiveth 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Now, for the sake of time, of course you can read this, but all right, I'll just give you a spoiler alert. When you read on down, basically, the one that had 10 talents, he gained 10 more. And the one that had one, obviously he dug it in the earth, but YAHAWASHI called him a wicked servant. Let me find that precept. Yeah, he said, his Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not. Yeah, Salakia, I've been fighting this sickness. All right, I lost where I was at. It says, but he that receiveth one. Okay, Salakia, go down. Yeah, thou knowest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received mine own with usury. So the Lord called him a wicked and slothful servant. Now this is not saying neglecting, you know, neglecting carnal things will make you wicked. That's not what I'm saying, because the gist of this lesson is basically that going into utilizing your talents in the world, you know certain things that you may be good at, but this is not to the Lord's not going to destroy you for putting off your career choice path. In some cases, all right, Salaki, I got disconnected, but yeah, I was saying, in some cases it may be good to, so that you can focus on the Lord. But you know, ideally, you know, hey, if the Lord gave you a gift, hey, utilize his talents, man. You know, go gain more. Utilize these talents. You know, um, uh, and because the scriptures say actually, hold on, real quick. It's not there, but let me search it. One second. All right. One second. Can't find it. One second. Anyway, I'll paraphrase it till I find it. Oh, I found it. Ecclesiastes. That's what I thought it was. Ecclesiastes 9:10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do it with thy might. And it says whatsoever. So whatever it is, as long as it's, lawful, of course, you know, um, do it with all thy might. Now the scriptures do say all things are lawful, all things are not expedient. So I'm not saying go chase a rap career or some, doing stuff that's off like these other Israelites are doing. But if you do have a particular talent, um, that you're You know, because hey, you got some people, you got brothers that are athletes, you got brothers that are into different things, man. And that's why we're a body. You know, we're a body. You got brothers that's into boxing, MMA, and you got brothers that's into uh, herbs, uh, different, all types of things, man. You know, and when you can hone your gifts and take those talents, because boxing, fighting teaches you discipline, teaches you, I mean, there's a lot of brothers always are bringing out similarities with boxing, and how it parallels with the truth, you know. But yeah, man, that's just one example. It's just one thing. But all right, so let's keep going. I did have another preset I want to get. This is Revelation 2. All right, when you read the top, it says the angel of the church of Ephesus write to the angel of the church of Ephesus write these things. All right, yeah, my voice is through. It's lacking. It says verse. Start at all right, verse 4. Let me start at 3. And thou hast borne and had patience, and for my name's sake has labored and has not fainted. All right, and it says and has borne and has patience. Verse 4. Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. All right. So it says you have left your first love. So that's why I wanted to name this lesson is still put the truth first. All right, because you know, no matter what you do, it should all, if we're the men of YAHAWASHI, if we're those men, then we have to make this thing a top priority. All right, there's nothing else that can come between this ministry. But if you can make your passion your paycheck, that's always ideal. Especially since we're in these times where Esau is coming down. Esau is cracking down on certain job. You had the jab. Certain restrictions. These jobs are gonna get a lot tighter. So it would be wise to start pulling money from other sources. But it says remember therefore from whence thou art fallen. Let's see. Yeah, remember therefore from whence thou art fallen, and repent and do the first works, or else I come unto thee quickly. Right? So do the first works. This is the first works. That's why I said keep the Lord first. Yeah, man. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Lord willing, you edified. I'm gonna end off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom.